I think you could think of this in a way as a risk management cut. My colleagues and I remain squarely focused on achieving our dual mandate goals of maximum employment and stable prices for the benefit of the American people. While the unemployment rate remains low, it has edged up. Job gains have slowed, and downside risks to employment have risen. At the same time, inflation has risen recently and remains somewhat elevated. In support of our goals, and in light of the shift in the balance of risks, today the Federal Open Market Committee decided to lower our policy interest rate by a 0.25 percentage point. It is such an unusual situation. Ordinarily, when the labor market is weak, inflation is low. And when the labor market is really strong, that's when you gotta be careful about inflation. So we have a situation where we have two-sided risk. And that means there's no risk-free path. And so it's quite a difficult situation for policymakers. And it's not at all surprising to me that you have a range of views. It's not so much about having different views for the path of the economy, but it's partly that, but it's also partly about what's the right thing to do in light of this, of the tension between the two goals. I think you could think of this in a way as a risk management cut.
I think probably the most important thing that was stated by Fed Chair Powell today is that the Fed will continue to be data dependent, will continue to be independent, and will not be pressured by any outside sources. So even though there are 3 new members that are aligned with the White House, that the policy activities are still going to be based upon the data coming about the economy.